debate, deliberate, educate. With these thoughts, I, Varun Sahai of Hindustan College of Science and Technology, Mechanical Engineering Department, 3rd year, stand here to explain you about a very innovative topic proposed by the United Nations, that is the Model United Nations. As the name suggests, it is the mock version to United Nations. I hope that the audience here basically know what United Nations is. So briefing up, United Nations is an organization that is mainly responsible for maintaining peace and decorum, for which they have different organs, different essential parts, precisely as United Nations General Assembly, which is basically divided into 6 different parts. Then we have United Nations Human Rights Council, Security Council, International Court of Justice, etc. Now the 6 organs that I basically stated about. Now the 6 organs basically work upon different fields that they are allotted with. First one being working upon nuclear weapons, or on finances, or on social cultures, or on human rights. The very important committee of United Nations is United Nations Security Council. Now what happens in a Model United Nations is, a student participating is asked to represent a country as a delegate of that particular country. Now by representation I mean, they are representing the country on the particular agenda. Now with agenda, let me take an example of a very recent attack that India has faced, that is the Pulwama attack. Now, this Pulwama attack took United Nations Security Council to very vigorous debating, and in fact, United Kingdoms and France even proposed a resolution to strongly condemn the leader of Jaish-e-Mohammed. Now this is the agenda that we discuss in United Nations. Similarly, in Model United Nations, we bring these agendas, we discuss upon what is the cause, what is the reason, after which we discuss upon what is the solution. Taking up examples of various committees, let us say, the very personal motive that I feel for discussion of this particular thing right now is awareness. The Indian youth is aware, but they do not realize the fact that how to incorporate it. I stand here to tell the youth that there are various platforms wherein you can incorporate and get yourself aware. For a very basic example, this Model United Nations conferences recently taught me one very important thing, which I don't think many of us know, that the education till class 10th, be it a government school or be it a private school, is free of cost. I consider all of us, we at this point of time would have invested around 5 lakh of amount to just educate ourselves till class 10th. But Indian Constitution says it is free of cost. This is what I personally did not know, and this platform provided me this knowledge. Now talking about awareness, we all know our basic fundamental rights, our basic fundamental duties as theory because we studied in class 7th. But practicality, no. Whenever there is some violation to our fundamental duty or to fundamental right, we stand nowhere to go against it because we hesitate because of the very fact that we have the theoretical knowledge of it. Eminence provides you a platform where you have a practical knowledge of it, where you know how to practically apply it. For a very basic example, let's take up one very shocking thing. 2 days back, I heard a news. There were two titles under the same cause. A 3-year-old girl from Hyderabad was raped. In the evening, again a notification popped up that said a 6-year-old girl was raped. The shocking part was, both the cases had the consent of their mother. This is the condition of India. And the even better part, being sarcastic, the even better part is India stands first in human rights violation. India is the topmost country that violates all the human rights. How do I know all of this? This is because of the Model United Nations, that conferences we have been to. Other than that, I have heard people saying कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी को कुछ काम नहीं है, सिर्फ प्लेन में जाएंगे और दूसरी कंट्रीज विजिट करते हैं. Do you realize the fact when this Pulwama attack happened, majority of the superpowers, let's say superpowers, supported India. Even China, which is a very big thing. Why is it a big thing? Because when it comes to India-Pakistan, China always stands with Pakistan. But this time, China stands with India. This is what Narendra Modi has done. And this is known as foreign policies. Now, this is the concept of foreign policies that MUNs have taught me. That is the foreign relations we can maintain. I wanted to be a law student. But somehow, due to some of the issues, pursuing with engineering. Now, MUN is a platform which is teaching me law according to my wish, to my comfort, to my ease. This is one thing that is helping me grow into various fields. Now, when I talk about various fields, there is multiple things that I can state. First one being I improvise my general knowledge with Model United Nations. General knowledge speaking about, I get to know about the 193 nations that there are, what is the status of them, what is the representation they hold, and what is the policies they hold. The second thing I get to know is the confidence, the personality. Till class 7th, I was a boy who used to shiver whenever I was brought up on the stage. But at this very moment, after going through all those 47 MUNs, at this point of time, my legs don't shiver. I do not hesitate about what I speak. This is what MUNs have provided me. The third thing that has provided me is a good English, because India has a very basic concept. If you speak English, you are a brilliant student or you are a brilliant person. If you speak Hindi, gawar hai. This is what we need to change. हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है, इंग्लिश उनकी है. अगर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप बोलेगा हिंदी में तो ही इज स्टेटेड एज कितना क्यूट है. बट अगर हमने इंग्लिश में हेजिटेट किया, कुछ नहीं आता है. दिस इज द डिफरेंस वी नीड आवरसेल्व्स टू गेट अवेयर्ड ऑफ. सेकेंड थिंग, वोकैबुलरी इनहांस हुआ. द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, बीइंग एन इंडियन सिटीजन, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट इज, इंडिया में पॉलिटिक्स सिर्फ एक चीज पे होती है, अपना पर्सनल फायदा. Indian politicians are the most or the best manipulative individuals we can come across. वो आपको इतना convince कर लेंगे कि उनकी बात सही है. और this is what we need to learn, that whatever they say is not right. Whatever we know, whatever is right is right. This is what this platform is going to provide awareness with. Second thing, MUNs, now if I am personally feeling that the audience is getting bored, so no, this conference is not what it is all about education and everything. This is fun as well. Fun as well, I mean, when you get into a conference of Model United Nations, it is either a 2-day conference or a 3-day conference. When you step out of that conference, I can give it in written, or any of the manner in India or all around the world can give it in written, you will beg for more. It is that much fun because it educates you, it gives you a social circle, and it gives you fun. Fun, brainstorming, debating about different countries is a very, very hectic thing. So at the end of the 2 conferences, we have a dance party. And who does not love to dance? Everyone does. Dance aata ho, nahi aata ho, everyone dances. So now this is one thing that India has been learning. India has been learning to develop, and I personally feel they are going to grow. Now ending with, get yourself aware, participate or not. That is not the primary concern. Getting yourself aware about Indian politics, Indian diplomacy is the most important. Thank you, sir.